Hello, subscribers. Welcome to a live stream of Wizardry 8. We're playing the vanilla version on Expert Iron Man with a single character. Alright, so we got a lot more training to do. Sword's decent. But we're ready for Ascension Peak. But the monsters there can be a little bit too strong for only level 33 on a single character. I'm going to keep doing some training. Hey, Covania, welcome in. How are you? Just be training. That's all we're going to do. Can go maybe to the mountain wilderness. Quickest way to get there if you go to Pani. Let's teleport there. Okay. Some yellows on the path. That is. Oh, it's savant related stuff.
Let's do it.
Actually, I don't think they can't do Eye for an Eye, so yeah, it's fine. So we have our shield ready while we boost our armor class here. We did it. We got no training out of that, but that's okay. Let's see here.
I see something moving.
Raider Seekers. Let's get an insurance policy out here. Shield 77. Hey, says Tim, welcome in. How are you doing? Mr. Spock, welcome. How are you doing today? Happy Monday. You're doing well? Glad to hear it. Thank you. I'm going to make it a little bit lighter out here. You're doing good? Playing Stellaris says? Nice. Those yellows are sprites.
Spotted a wild one.
Down there are bitter wings. Some kind of scorcher. Could deal with those. Jeez. Okay. What the? Yeah, I don't want to fight those sprites. I don't mind fighting bitterlings. I think they're going to be out of range.
Sugar, it just isn't meant to be.
In space, no one can hear you scream, Covania says. Miss Fox says, but also while screaming, no one can hear you space out. Mr. Spock, 3 stream watch streak. Nice.
Spotted a wild one.
That's a lot of bitter wings.
Stay with me. This could get messy.
Alright. What do I want to do first here? It must be a real drag if they're flying that low, Covania says. Yeah, these things can do some really high damage, but we'll see how we do. That'll be a good test. Field equipped. Okay.
They're all over me.
I think Blast should work well here since those are sitting back. Especially if we can drive some insane. Airspeed pun. The puns are going.
They're all over me.
I don't think we've killed any of these yet. No.
Quee-poo. They're all over.
Yeah. We know they're all over you.
Quee-poo.
Miss Dramatic. It ain't training here, but we'll get a good amount of experience.
They're all over me.
2 go down. Two more. Okay, 1 left.
They're all over me.
Might to magic. Boom. can't make up their mind. They want to retreat or advance. Retreat, advance, retreat, advance. Alright, since you're coming forward but out of range right now, we'll go ahead and do Body of Stone. These I do on the melee. Superman. Hey, Palo, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Will it always be solo adventures? I would love to see a party of Weepoo and Boapoo. No, for sure it will not be solos. This will be the only time, the last time I do a solo run. A non-stealth expert Iron Man world record breaking stream. And I'm never going to do it again. So we'll have full parties. Ah, they're retreating.
I see something moving.
Level 34. Okay.
Weepoo.
0 damage. Don't run. And that's a lot of hit points. A lot of level.
Spotted a wild one.
Ah, there's more of those down there. Okay.
Weepoo.
Okay, we hit the bitter wings, and for some reason it did not pull them in. It's really strange.
Volapoo.
Solo streams are relatively rare on this channel, Mr. Spock says.
We did it.
That's right. 1.5 million experience for that.
Volapoo.
I feel like I did do a solo run. Iron Man run through Pool of Radiance, if I remember right.
I see something moving. Volapoo.
Of course, some games you're forced solo,
They're all over me.
like Dungeon Lords. That was a challenging game. Okay, let's go ahead and Superman and melee this guy.
Volapoo. Spotted a wild one.
Ah. So, let's switch.
Too far, sugar.
Wow, 3 swings? 2, 3, 2, 3, holy moly. Up to 3 swings. Hoping to paralyze it. Or instant kill it, that's even better. I need stone again. Mrs. Spock says you did a single character run in full radiance a year ago. I think that was a non-deporte remaster. Yeah, that makes sense. Could be even easier now in the remasters because you have way more options. Some of the monsters are harder, but you get more options. There's our paralyze.
We did it!
3.4 million experience. Now we're talking. We still need, what is that, about 17 million? It's weird. Why is it not showing the green? It's showing Bella's yellow. I guess it's supposed to be green. Yeah, that was a nice chunk of experience. Respect says, yeah, really no point in playing the original anymore, in my opinion, unless you just want to experience it, I guess. Yeah, it's so limited. I could never go back to it.
It's good to see you again.
Okay. 3 there, 1 there. Yeah, nothing we want, Bella.
We shall see.
It was a pleasure.
Yeah, the sprites are the thing I don't want to fight here. Because they can do asphyxiation. Oh, they're not sprites. Okay. Those are savant guard things.
Spotted a wild one.
I don't think I can reach him yet, though. Right from here. Not quite yet. Let's wait.
Sugar, it just isn't meant to be.
Oh, we gotta wait for him to get closer.
I see something moving.
So get most of them.
Let's do it. Free food.
Expecting any scams today, Mr. Speck says? Uh, it's possible in this area, yes. This is a very dangerous area. The real scams will begin when we eventually go to Ascension Peak. But that's several streams away for sure. I was looking at the monsters there. There's tons of them that can do asphyxiation, death cloud, toxic cloud. Just things that are really, really awful for a single character. So we need to be much higher level. What? Oh, these are behind me. There's a scam. Okay, I need to kill this berserker first, and then we can turn around. Where did these come from? That was a total scam. Can I get all of them? Doesn't look like it. I hit those. Hey, Draforn, welcome in. How are you doing? Ascension scam. These guys are coming down the mountain. Yeah, what the heck? They weren't there just a second ago because I was looking at the minimap. They spawned right behind us. Alright, those are dead though, right? Getting close. 6 hit points, yeah. Okay, don't need to worry about those. These things are so huge, you gotta get right under them to attack them. Okay. Gosh. That's extended range, even though it doesn't look like it.
Whoa. This feels worse than.
Let's see how much damage this poison does. Okay, let's cure it. We have to just keep casting stuff.
This feels.
Again? Good training on these. Hey there, Igloo. Welcome in. How are you doing? Need to do Firestorm, Toxic Cloud, and see how good a combo it is. It's good early to mid game. Once you start getting toward the end of the game, it's not. None of the cloud spells are quite as good. Deathbot is. That's an exception. Things get so resistant. Okay, let's cure this. That poison damage does a ton. Again, really? Really, game? We're getting scammed big time. Okay, it's just time to kill this.
We did it.
1.8 million. Close combat and iron roll. That's all we got training wise. All those hits. Okay, X-ray. We're getting low on these too. What does Iron Will help with, Mr. Spotcast? Your magic resistance. It gives you magic resistance bonus, but for us it's useless at this point because we had magic screen and our base is so high. We capped quite a while back. Okay, now we got some yellows and some reds. Yeah, I don't want to fight these yellows. Those are sprites that can probably do asphyxiation. Hey, Severed, welcome in. How are you doing? 105 stream watch streak. Yeah, Iron Will's really good early to mid game, but
It's good.
then eventually it just doesn't do you any good. It's like overkill. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3.
We shall see.
It was a pleasure. Spotted a wild one.
See those sprites going away there? We do not want to fight those. Thanks for giving Severb the shout out. Severb plays a lot of Baldur's Gate 3 on his streams. Did you start a third playthrough on a stream, Severb? I know you started a third, but I wasn't sure if you've been streaming it.
I see something moving.
Okay, and those are kind of turning around. I think they know we're here. They're cheating. As long as the yellow stays away, I'm fine with it. Okay.
Stay with me. This could get messy.
Foreign says my Wizardry 7 Iron Man run ended in a disaster. Oh, what happened? Hey, Zombo, welcome in. How are you doing? Nice.
Spotted a wild one.
You got into a disagreement with the Dane. Had a lot of mental breakdowns. Long story short, my ninja was overpowered against my own party. Oh, did he get turned like insanity and stuff? Kill your own party? Insanity's really dangerous if you have a really strong party member.
We did it!
Let's let those yellows go away. All right, Granite Golem. It's me and you. And the elemental that I summoned. Can't remember the Dane's name, but he brought an army. Oh yeah. For sure. Those guys are brutal. The Danes can be very brutal. Granite Golem retreats. Mr. Spock says, I love how everything just beats on your character and nothing gets through. You're right now. That's because that was a level 18. Just wait for level 30s and they can kill us right away. Truce, then peace, then angry, then attack performed. Yeah, that's a bummer. That's a bummer. What do I want to do with this guy? He's probably going to run over here. Let's make sure there's nothing there. Okay. Can try to sandwich him. He's taking a pummeling from our air elemental. Look at that. Now you're running over here, huh?
Too far, sugar.
Okay, well, we'll concussion you then. How about that? That'll reach. Boom. My air elemental tried to asphyxiate it. That's why I don't want to summon these once I know we're fighting things that have eye for an eye. That air elemental is ruthless. It's punching him in the corner.
Quee-poo.
I have never seen one of these run like this.
Volapoo. We did it.
He was scared. Okay. The secret treasure room. Igloo says, I found a website about Wizardry that tells you what the buff does, like Enchant Blaze +4 is. Is that actually correct? It depends on what power level you cast it at. At top power level, to power level 7. Yes, it's +4. Power level 6. 5 and 6 is +3. 1, 2 is +1. 3 and 4 is +2. Okay. What do we got? Armor piercers, no, we don't care about that. Winter one's pretty nice. Stuff we can sell. Just this 6 damage on average, paralyzed 15%. So it doesn't do much damage, but that paralyzed 15% and only weighing 0.8 is nice. I mean, really, we could probably do this. I'd have to work on staff and wand. I'm not going to get rid of enough weight. Maybe if I drop this. I'm just curious. Yeah, 2212. We'd have to really train this. But honestly, we have 5% kill chance with the Blade Cuisinart. It's way more damage, so I think this is still better. Okay. We really don't need money anymore. Staff of Doom is a great item, but it's cursed. -1 stamina regen. Miss Spock says, what determines what levels attack you? I know this game has scaling, but apparently everything doesn't scale all the time. Yeah, when people say level scaling, so in this game, there's only certain monster types that actually can appear at different levels. So, like, I'm trying to think of an example. Usually what happens is you'll face like lesser seekers, which are like level 2, and then the category, it's the same category, it's a seeker, but then it might be a poison seeker that's level 7 or a greater seeker that's level 12. So technically the monster's levels for given species isn't really scaling. It's a combination of the type and the level goes up. And I don't know exactly how the rules work on it, but basically what it seems to do is it looks at your level, your average for the party. So when you only have one character, you're kind of screwed because it doesn't look at the fact that you only have one character. It's just like, oh, your whole party, the average is whatever. So it doesn't change the number you face when you just have a single character. So like if you had 6 characters and one was level 3 and the rest were level, let's say 2, you're going to get things that are scaled for level 2 monsters or level 2 party members, because that 3 doesn't really count, because the average will still round to be 2. And then the other crazy thing about how it works is it seems to have monsters be usually, at least on expert, if the area has a monster that, let's say you're level 4 and it has a monster that's level 7 or 8, it'll try to put those in. It'll generally try to give like 5 or 6 level advantage to the enemy. If it can't find any that high, it'll usually use lower ones then. But you'll get to a point where you've gone past like the limit for that area, and then what the game does is it'll just do any of the monsters. So you could get something really weak or you could get something super strong. So I don't know the exact rules on when it decides to do that. And I know it is area specific, but in a nutshell, that's how it works. Yeah, the monsters are made harder usually. The level is a factor for difficulty for sure, but then the monsters themselves are also more difficult. Usually they'll have like an extra ability, like can paralyze, when the lesser version couldn't paralyze, or it'll have more hit points. Its resistances will be up higher, it can cast spells, that kind of stuff. So I know that was a long-winded answer, but there was a lot to explain there. So I would call it, instead of level, it is kind of level scaling, but more accurately, I would call it monster difficulty scaling. Let's go save Anselm. Bet you wish you had the source to this. Oh yeah. If I had the source code to this game, man, we could make unbelievable adventures. Okay. How about a toxic cloud? What? Oh! Yeah. The Rapics are friendly.
Sugar, it just isn't meant to
The
be.
Rapics are friendly. Usually the Rapics
You have
attack
company.
Anselm. This is a weird situation to be in. I've never been here. I've never been here where there are friends like this. They're friendly because I'm a Templar. I did the Rapic stuff before I came here. Hey, Tim, welcome in. How are you doing? Yeah, that would be.
You have my thanks.
You have my thanks. The Rapic surely would have defeated us.
We'll
They're
meet again.
right there behind you.
It was a pleasure.
I think I want any of this junk.
Just a few deaths here and there, Templar. Nothing else to tell you. Just a few deaths.
That's a weird situation. Okay, what else can we do here? Let's go kill a few more reds, maybe. How much experience do we need? 14 million? 14.7 million? You never saw it before either, Tim? Thank you. Yes, I am. Glad you're doing great. You have a vacation day from work. Nice. Okay, these are good. This is a good fight for us.
Sugar, it just isn't meant to
Gotta
be.
get into a better position though. It's not getting all of them. Still didn't get all of them. Okay. Good thing you killed those. Oh my gosh, no, Mr. Spock says. Hey Jeff, welcome in. How are you doing? Alright, so we're gonna have a couple coming around at different angles. These are super air resistant and fire resistant. Let's do Body of Stone, or Superman. Yeah, we'll do Body of Stone first. Then Superman. The game thinks that we're in big trouble playing the death music. And we got knocked out. Really? Wow.
Spotted a wild one.
$300,000 experience each right here. He killed that elemental. Paralyzed. Another paralyzed. Nice. The Lord Shining with dual weapons.
We did it!
1.5 million. Sword 63, dual weapons 103, power strike 94. Nice. I do need to get rid of some of this weight. Honestly, I don't care about selling this stuff. Money doesn't mean anything to us anymore. Drop. And looks like we need about 13.2 million. Something red over there. Is it? Oh, level 21 golems. The heck kind of golem is that? This might be an example of true level scaling, because this is probably a granite golem, which can appear as level 17 or 21. I don't really want to fight two of those at a time at level 21. It's a bit too dangerous. Let's go back to Rapid's Rift and see if there's any more Scorchers to kill. Yep, there's some down there. They're on the bottom side though, darn it. I call this garbage. Yeah, they're down there. So we gotta go all the way around. Hey, yo, buddy, quit pushing. Oh, we're getting scammed. He just pushed us right into the lava. Did you see that? There you go, Mr. Spock. You were asking about a scam.
Spotted a wild one.
These guys just pushed us right into the lava. It's ridiculous. Okay, let's go down there. Send an elemental after them. Then they'll run away like babies, lol. Yeah. Yeah, it's super annoying because when the monsters push you like that, you can't push back. Like in Wizards and Warriors, you can. In Wizards and Warriors, you can actually push the NPCs around. But in Wizardry 8, no, they're pushing you. Magma mega scam, Mr. Spock says. And Dim says totally scam. That was. Luckily, I was able to get out. Because it could have been possible that we got stuck in there. Biggest hazard in the game, NPCs pushing you into environmental hazards. The Trennies in Trenton can actually push you off the treehouse, and you can fall and die. Okay, we want this one.
I see something moving.
Watch, we'll get down there and they'll be gone. Can I reach them? Yeah. Which Specs is weird question, but could sitting in lava like that actually train stuff? Not the lava, but there's a freezing I don't know what you want to call it, a freezing mechanism in the Trang area, Martin's Bluff, that's on a door. If you pick the wrong key, it does freeze flesh basically. That will train your iron will skill if you keep doing it. But the lava, as far as I know, it does not train anything. It'll just damage you and kill you. Now you can train healing after you get out. You know, you could keep doing it. But each time you take damage from the lava, I don't think it trains anything. Yeah, you can use that train trick to train up your iron will real quick. Like within probably a half hour of training, you can get it to 100. These really aren't worth much experience, but at least we're going to get hopefully some weapon training. I do still want to try to go get Fang, the sword called Fang. Last time I went to that area, though, it had ravenous swallowers, which have their first hit has a 30% chance to swallow you, and their second hit has, I think, a 60% chance to swallow. So I really don't want to fight those. We got zero weapon training out of that. What a scam. Okay, there's no more reds here. Teleport out.
Clean food.
Training scam, they just keep coming, Mr. Spock says. They do. Okay, let's go deposit the Staff of Doom. I'm 99% sure I'm not going to use that. Just in case. I'll go drop it off in Arnica. I guess I could just leave it here. Yeah, let's just leave it here. That's where our Infinity Helm is. The medicine bag we're definitely not going to use because we're not an alchemist. This is so light, I'm going to hang on to it. Okay. So, where are the enemies? We're just rampaging through area by area.
Let's do it. Clean food.
Everything I want to do is swap to this while we're back here. Shield bonus. Hey, Dark Savant, welcome in. How are you doing? You've got to say, 5 Sanics and a Bishop is really fun. Not much can stand up to it. Yeah. Late game is a little bit harder. The Dark Savant fight's really hard with it. But, yeah. Most of the game is super fun. Especially when you have Prismatic Chaos and you can cast that at a high power level. And you have 5 Psionics doing Prismatic Chaos against all kinds of enemies. That's really, Pandemonium's a great Psionic spell. I haven't even had to use that. We haven't been in trouble enough to have to worry about it. It's a great oh no moment. You're running? Okay, now you die.
We did it.
0 training. Seriously? Those disappeared. Okay. Let's go to Arnica. Got something over here. What is it? Is that an item? No. Okay. Wait a minute. What the heck was that? Is that a Hogar? It's a Hogar. Wow, that's super rare. Okay.
This will be over in no time. Free food. Poop.
Dark Savant says, haha, I accidentally hit Miles with a Sonic Blast when grinding the city. Yeah, you gotta be really careful with Sonic Blast. That's where X-Ray helps. It's a Hogar! And still no training.
Spot a wobbler.
Okay, 1, 2.
It's good. I hope.
It was a pleasure.
Miles deserves it. Yeah, he does. He does.
I see something moving.
Really? You're gonna throw level 5
This will be over in no time.
enemies at us?
Free food.
5 and 3, I think. What are these cup versus 2 or 3? Okay, those are 5. 5. So that's an example of level scaling. Cut purses could be, I think, level 3 or 5. We got the 5 version. Punches Quipu. And somehow those guys can still penetrate. It's really dumb.
Free food. Now that's satisfying. Pooh!
There we go, sword 64. Alright, guys, I think I'm going to call it early tonight. Got some other stuff I have to take care of. Yeah, let's do a quick summary. So we're level 33. 12, we're about 12.5 million experience away from 34. Skill-wise, close combat's 90. Dual weapons 103. Sword's doing better, 64. Mason flail 87. Shield's up there, 78. It's really 98 with the bonus. So if I get 2 more points in that, we'll have 100, and then we'll get +4 here from the shield skill with that dragon kite. And divinity, I didn't even realize that reached 100 at some point. Power strike 94, iron will 87. So yeah, we just gotta do more fighting. You found out years ago if you say mean things to Miles, he flips out and attacks you. I've never tried that. Yeah, my pleasure, Tim. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.